You are watching Soap Opera Daily, your number one source for the Days of Our Lives updates. The week of April 7 to 11 on Days of Our Lives is bringing the heat. DiMera is going to be frantic, Ava Vitali is on the run, and Shawn Brady definitely oversteps. What's got Chad spiraling? Why is Ava back in flight mode? Before we dive into all the messy details, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell right here on Soap Opera Daily so you never miss a moment of Days of Our Lives drama. Let's get into it. As always, it's early edition time. So let's break down what's coming up the rest of this week before the big stories explode. On Friday, 4th April, DiMera is in the hospital and it's bad, like life or death bad. Hollow is asking the big question, who shot EJ? We've got Leo Stark and Javi Hernandez speculating whether it was Gabi or Rafe who pulled the trigger. Gabi does say to someone who knows what we're capable of, Gabi is totally going to be a suspect. But she's not the only one kicking off the questions. Deveraux starts grilling Kristen DiMera about the shooting. And Kristen, she snaps back with a major truth bomb. Most of Salem wanted EJ dead. And in this week's promo, guns everywhere. We saw Kate, Johnny, Ava, Roman, Kristen, and Gabi all with guns in hand. That's 6 people minimum. Ava is suddenly leaving Salem the exact same day EJ gets shot. Suspicious much. Everyone knows they weren't exactly besties. So yeah, people are pointing fingers. Kayla gives Chad a serious update on EJ's condition, and it is not good. We're talking critical, touch and go, holding on to hope kind of news. No wonder Chad is spiraling next week. And then there's Shawn Brady, who finds Jada down in the dumps, drunk and emotional. Are they going to hook up again? Stay tuned to find out. And now let's jump into the week of April 7 to 11. First up, Alex Kiriakis has made a bold move. He's decided to cover for Phillip and Sarah Horton. Yep, he's keeping their little secret tucked away for now. But let's be real, secrets in Salem don't stay buried long. And word is, it's all going to explode during May sweeps. Xander Cook has no idea what's coming, but he will. I'm hearing he might eavesdrop and find out the truth in the worst way possible. And when he does, it's not going to be pretty. My source says Xander goes full rage mode and kicks both Phillip and Sarah out of his life. Rafe is still reeling from the cheating bombshell and is asking Jada for some space. But here's the kicker. If he catches her with Shawn Brady again, even just out drinking, that might be the final straw. Back to EJ, his life is still hanging in the balance after that shooting. And this week, we'll see Belle sitting at his bedside completely torn up, scared. He might not make it. But what about Johnny? Will he finally go see his dad in the hospital? Or is he still holding on to all that anger? Deveraux is still digging deep into EJ's shooting case. And guess what? His boss, Jada, might just have an alibi. Because if she was with Shawn when the shot was fired, she's safe. But if not, she might land on that ever-growing suspect list. And here's a shocker, Sami Brady is heading back to Salem. You know she's not going to sit this one out, especially if Johnny is involved or if he becomes a suspect. And speaking of emotional reunions, Doug Williams is set to go to Julie's soon to try and make amends. He's going to promise her that no matter what, he's getting her necklace back. A sweet gesture, but let's be real, nothing in Salem is ever that simple. Now, let's talk about the weirdest twist of the week, Carl Pilkington.
Yep.
That's the name they gave to the John Black lookalike. And I have to say, I literally laughed out loud. If you're a fan of British comedy, you know Carl Pilkington is a real person. He's a British comic and podcaster, best known for working with Ricky Gervais. So someone in the writer's room is definitely a fan, and honestly, same. But here's where it gets even weirder. Remember what Carl Pilkington said before he died. He whispered Rosebud. I mean, come on. Are we pretending no one in Salem has seen Citizen Kane? That's literally one of the most famous dying words in movie history. It launched an entire investigation in that film. Turns out Rosebud was just the name of a sled, but it symbolized so much more. So what are they doing here? Is this some deep metaphor or just a cheeky nod from the writers? And with this Carl storyline heating up, expect to see more of Orpheus too.
Yep.
George Del Hoyo is back in the mix as this mystery around John's fate and the strange lookalike deepens. Now here's something kind of cool. Remember back in August when actor Alan Anderson said he booked a 2-episode role on a long-running show, but couldn't say much because of an NDA. Well, turns out he was talking about Days of Our Lives And just this past week, he posted again and finally spilled the tea. He's showing up on March 31st and April 1st. But here's the fun part. He said his 2 days on set turned into 3 months of work. 3 months. That's not just a quick cameo. So now I'm wondering, are they keeping him around as part of this John Black lookalike mess? Maybe he's a body double or tied into the Orpheus storyline. Who knows? But it definitely sounds like he's going to be sticking around for a bit. And that's a wrap on another wild week in Salem with shocking secrets, old flames, mystery shooters, and double identities. Things are spiraling fast. Will Chad hold it together? Is Ava really running or hiding something worse? And what's the deal with that John Black lookalike? Make sure you're subscribed to Soap Opera Daily and turn on those notifications so you never miss a single twist. And hey, drop a comment below. Who do you think pulled the trigger on EJ? Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.